One of the more or less hidden secrets of Pro Tools HD is the existence of 4 different mix engines that are represented as plugins, as the mixing isn't done on the CPU of the host computer, but directly on the Pro Tools DSP cards. These are the stereo mixer, the stereo dithered mixer, the surround mixer, and the surround dithered mixer. By leaving only one of them in the plugins folder, that means moving all others into the unused plugin folder, we can radically change certain aspects of our mixes in Pro Tools. Here now short examples of standard stereo mixing where we distribute the signal between the left and the right main mix bus. While in the multi-channel surround mixing, we have the possibility to distribute the signal on a number of different surround buses. How can we change the pan law for stereo mixes in Pro Tools? Taking a look at the folder structure on a Windows system, I'll navigate into the plugin folder, which is pretty hidden. You have to move into the system drive, then program files, then common files, then Digidesign, then DAE, and finally into the plugins folder. There, I'll change the default configuration by cutting out the surround mixer by pressing Ctrl X and moving that plugin into the unused plugin folder. Please keep in mind that you always have to move the plugin and its resource file. Now we go into the unused plugin folder and we press Ctrl V to paste. Back in Pro Tools, I'll set up a new session to demonstrate the default 2.5 dB pan law of the Pro Tools HD stereo mixer. First off, I'll create a mono audio track and I will insert a signal generator plugin on that very track. So here we go, and the output of the signal generator will be set to -10 dB. And next, I'll create a master track so we have a visual representation of the pan law. Zooming into the mixer, we'll take a look at the display that normally gives you information about the fader position. By Ctrl-Option clicking on that display, we can see a numerical representation of the signal peak level. Now, as you can see, a -10 dB signal panned to the center results in a peak of -12.5 dB on the stereo bus, which means we have a 2.5 dB pan law. The 2.5 dB pan law for stereo mixing is one of those special, unique Pro Tools features. If you would prefer a 3 dB pan law like most analog consoles offer, you'll have to use a little trick. We now navigate into the plugins folder and we cut out the stereo mixer plugin and its resource file and move it into the unused plugins folder. Now we take the surround mixer, cut it out again and put it into the plugins folder. After a restart of Pro Tools, the surround mixer plugin will be the only available mixing engine for our entire Pro Tools system. That means that it will also be utilized for stereo mixes. As you can see, this results in the 3 dB pan law that we were looking for. Let's take a look at the 4 different mixing engines of Pro Tools. First off, we have the basic 24-bit stereo mixer. All audio signals that went through the 48-bit double precision Pro Tools mixer will be truncated to 24 bits eventually. The dithered stereo mixer gives better sounding results by applying dither to lower the 48-bit mixer resolution down to 24 bits. Please note the higher DSP usage. Simple 24 bits again for the surround mixer, but 3 dB pan law for stereo mixes. Higher quality mixes in surround or 3 dB pan law stereo are offered by the dithered surround mixer at a high DSP cost. Thank you very much for tuning into this Sonic Moves Tips and Tricks video. Have a nice day, yours Martin.